What the hell? Wolves. Oh boy, they sound like they're getting closer. Well, we're actually doing that hammock camp tonight. I know I've been talking about it, so let's get to swinging from some trees. I'm going to set up the Travelbird all-in-one SkyNest, and yeah, pretty excited about it. So let's set up and get to camping. Thank you for coming.
And I ain't got nothing to say. Come home in the morning, go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire. Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
Now, I'm still setting this up, but I'm going to tell you right now, I do not have a lot of experience with hammock camping, but I'm excited to be out in the woods, try new things. I've only slept in a hammock one time before, so I'm going to finish setting this up and I'll bring you back in a moment. It's like flapping in the breeze. Thorns here I'm gonna have to cut. Whew. And yeah, we are in a new area, and I'll let you know where we are shortly. It's very windy, and the temperatures aren't as nice as when we were in New Hampshire. I'm in Rhode Island right now. I'll bring it back in a moment. All right, so I'm basically set up, as you can see right there. Got a chair, a table, and there's a reason why I brought a chair. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But yeah, I am out here in Rhode Island, and you will hear some road noise. There's like a road way off over there, but we are in the woods. We're up near the Acadia National Management area. I'll put it on the screen because I might not be saying that right. But I've got the trekking poles for my porch mode. As you can see right there, we're in porch mode. I'm going to be putting the underquilt on shortly, and I have it pegged out in the back, as you can see right on that corner, and then right on this corner. It's pretty beautiful, huh? Wow, this is awesome. Just out in the middle of the woods. Look at these old rock walls. These may have been put in place back in the 1800s. It's a little windy today. It is a little windy. I'm not sure exactly what the temperature is right at this moment. I did bring the thermometer. I'm guessing it's probably maybe somewhere in almost the mid 50s. It's not too cold or anything like that. And tonight's supposed to dip down into like 35 degrees. So I'm going to get the underquilt on, and yeah, I'll bring it back in a moment. So hope you all having a good day. And if you're doing this on a Sunday, happy Sunday. I don't think it's supposed to rain tonight. If it does, I guess we'll see how this system does. I may put a drip line, or some sort of drip line here to hang off, or this might actually do the job. I'm not too sure. I do have it sealed up right there, so I'm not too sure, but I do have the backpack up off the ground, Just a little way if you want to get your backpack off the ground. You can just put a stick through the back of your arm straps, or your shoulder straps, and just kind of loop it around the tree, and it'll keep it off the ground for you. And yeah, just a little tip. And yeah, let me get the underquilt on. I've never put an underquilt on or slept with an underquilt, so we'll get that on. I'm gonna give that a sit right now. Like I said, I don't really have the best knowledge or the most knowledge on hammocks, so I'm just giving this a go. If you want to see more on this hammock system, I'll link the video review or first looks when I got this. I'll put that down in the description, so if you want to see that, just go like in the description part or and check that out. But yeah, let's give this a sit and just see if I have it in the right spot. The bug net on the other side and toggle that up as well. We don't have any bugs right now, so that's a good thing. And yeah, I'll bring you back. We're doing it. We're doing it. Using the Trekology pillow today, so we'll see how that goes. I haven't used this in like a dog's age. Okay, I believe I'm pretty much set up, so let me show you what's going on. I've got the trekking poles right here that I have this Travelbird SkyNest hammock in porch mode right there. Got a chair sitting under there. I really don't need a chair because I'm in the hammock, but I brought it to show you. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I got my old Kaizen solar light, also USB, kind of hanging off here. Inside the hammock, I have the Flextail. This one is my favorite from Flextail. I just love this light pump, but I have that hanging right there. I have my keys hanging off the built-in inside ridge line. There's this little pouch pocket. I have that the stuff sack for the underquilt inside of there. Sorry about the road noise. We are in the woods, but we're near a road. I have the Trekology pillow. I have the down and synthetic fiber Atipa. It's basically a 3-season sleeping bag, but I happen to love it. It's really comfortable. It'll keep me warm. Hopefully it'll keep me warm tonight. If it doesn't, I did bring a camping quilt, the hot cocoa camping quilt. You saw the backpack, it's hanging up right there. And yeah, so what do you think? This is what we're sleeping in tonight, guys. And when I say we, I obviously mean you and me. And you know, if you see anything that I'm doing, you know, here on this hammock camp, or if you have any suggestions, you know, feel free to, you know, constructive criticism is always welcome. Like I said, I really do not have a lot of experience hammock camping, but I can't wait to give it a go. The last time I stayed out in a hammock, it was about a year ago, and it was in the Wise Owl, and I didn't quite have this system. And as you can see, it's extremely windy. So we're gonna see how we do. Right now, I am gonna get a cup of coffee on, and I can't wait to show you what I brought for dinner. And that's about it. And I think I'm gonna have to use a windscreen. What do you think? So anyways, let's get to camping. Yeah, I forgot to mention the underquilt that I'm using. Okay, it's just a tree squeaking. No widowmakers. But I'm using, I mean, it's not down or anything, but it's a really thick quilted. It's an underquilt by Cross Hip. It is a bargain item that I picked up, so we're gonna see if that keeps me warm tonight. I guess I'll have to report that in the morning. And yeah, I can't wait to do it. Can't wait to sleep out in this. Let me back this up for a second. Whoops. It's slightly higher on this end, just slightly, so I guess I'm gonna put my head end on that end, and obviously to get a flatter, more straight lay, so I'm not laying like this, I will be on the diagonal just a little bit. And that looks like it's sagging, but it's really not. I mean, that's just, you know, you want some air or gap between your hammock and your underquilt to be effective and trap heat. So let's get a cup of coffee on. Let's see what the temperature is right now. All right, it's 57 degrees, so it's not too bad. That's doable right now. It's supposed to, all right, 58, 57 degrees it's holding at. And I think the temperature is supposed to drop by about 20 degrees, so we'll see. Hammock camping. We'll see how this holds up too, you know. I do have the bug net. Everything here, it can be removed as well. You don't have to, you know, this is an all-in-one system, but everything can be removed. You can take the tarp off, you can remove the bug net, you can have it just the hammock, and this supposedly turns into a tent, although I probably am never going to probably use it as a tent. I kind of like it as the all-in-one system. What do you think? I do have it closed up on this side and on the other side as well. There's a little snap here to keep it secure. This is the stuff sack. I just left it hanging off the ridge line. I just pulled it out, kind of almost like a snake skin, but I just kind of left it on there. And I have it secured right there. It's clipped, and I could take these off and just flip them over if I wanted it, you know, more open, I guess, but I'm going to leave it down for now since it's pretty windy. And the same on the other side. The bug net, I do have it toggled, as you can see on this side over here. There's some toggles right there. The bug net is right, you know, toggled right there and right, oh, it came undone. I'm gonna have to fix that one. And as you can see, it's toggled right here and toggled right there. So I am going to close that up, obviously, when I go to bed. But right now, I think we need a cup of coffee, and like I said, I am going to have to use a windscreen. So let's see how I can do with this alcohol stove, because that's what I brought. We'll also take a little walk in a little bit and go check out some of this area. The rock wall right over here. There's some like paths and everything down around that area. So I kind of do want to check out, you know, where I am. So anyways, guys, let's get that coffee on. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. But all right, I'll bring you back in a moment. All right. Wow, I feel like I'm I don't know what the word is, discombobulated or just like out of sorts. This isn't like I'm not in my element, you know. If I was in a tent right now, I'd be like bam bam boom, let's do this, bump bump bump, set up. Like I feel like this is pretty foreign to me, and I'd really like to get into doing more hammock camping. So I think this would be a good test run. I did show the product, and like I said, it will be listed in the description if you want to see like all the full specs and all that kind of thing. But to sleep out in it, well, that's a different story. So I really can't wait to try it out. This is fuel. Let's not take a drink of that. All right, let's see. Got my little Coughlin's alcohol stove type thing right here. Let me pull my table a little closer. Wow. Alright. Got some cookies. I can't wait to just chill and have a little snack with my coffee. Alcohol stove. Got my fire steel right there. Get some water in my little pot right here. And yeah, get my little alcohol stove and get that going. Alright. Yeah, its temperature is not too bad, you know. It's not too bad right now. It is pretty windy. But, you know, we're just gonna make do. It's gonna be fine. Oh, by the way, this is a little tip. I don't know if you can see this really well, but usually this little alcohol stove is meant to put your pots on here. Well, this is kind of a weird shape. As you can see, it's kind of like a little kidney bean, this titanium cook pot right here. So if you're ever gonna try and use it, just flip it over. Put your alcohol stove right there, and you can just flip it over and use it that way. But just for, as they say, shits and giggles, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use the Coughlin's stove and put my alcohol stove in it. It's just, it's a little bit more secure. And since it's windy, I think this would be a better choice. So let me set this up. But yeah, hope you all had a good week. Spring is here. Just about. What am I doing? This always confuses me when I first get this set up. Alright, that goes there. That clicks in over here. Right on over here. Alright. Alright, you know what? I just need to relax and slow down because that's in there. There we go. Wow. Make sure it's nice and flat. This table is like slippy. I think I'm gonna end up putting like some sort of something, like a mat or something on this table, because everything just slides around. Alright, let me get my proverbial shit together. I'll bring you right back, guys. Thanks for coming. Get a windscreen going. I don't know where's the wind coming from? Alright, that should be alright. Put the fuel right in here. That should be enough. Whoa, whoa. Wow, the wind just brings a whole new element to this. All right, let me put that there. Whoops. All right, that's lit. I can feel the heat coming off of that, although you can't see it. Yeah, oh, yep, that's lit. Okay, we're just gonna let that do its thing for a little bit so it can bloom. Shut that. We'll just do that. cover on that. All right, that is going. All right, just a little tip, since it is so windy, a lot of people who are filming and they have a tripod, to keep it, prevent it from, you know, falling over, just take a couple of those cheap shepherd's hook type pegs and just put them like down and have them hook over the feet of your tripod, and that'll keep it stable. That's pretty much what I have to do on occasion. Put that right here so the windscreen doesn't blow away. Wow. Alright. Yeah, I need a coffee. I mean, I know we always say I need a coffee, but no, I need a coffee. Like I said, I'm just feeling a little not quite with the program, but I'm so happy to be here. This area is absolutely beautiful. I'm in Rhode Island. It's funny, last week we were in New Hampshire, today we're in Rhode Island. Maybe next week we'll be in New York, who knows? Anything can happen. Got my Black Rifle coffee. Cream and sugar. Get my spoon. Woohoo! Wow. Oh boy, nope. Don't blow away. Don't blow away. See, if I was in a tent, I could do this like sitting in my tent. But we're doing it this way. Wow. But yeah, the weather's been getting nicer and I'm loving it. We're still having those days where it's obviously, you know, it's kind of cold, but I'm hoping tonight doesn't get that cold. But I can't wait to test this system out, see if I'm comfortable, if this keeps me warm. If I get cold, like I said, I do have a quilt that I can use. So, yeah. You know, it always takes a... Can you even see me? I'm like, let me see if I can straighten this out just a little bit. Wow. Oh boy. That might be better. Great, now there's like a pole in the way. Well, whatever. It is what it is. It just feels so good to be out here though. Couldn't wait to get out here. Took me a couple hours. Not too long. Like I said, I do back roads. Taking the highway actually wouldn't have saved me that much time, you know, looking into the directions and everything like that. I think it only would have saved me like 25 minutes, and for the extra 25 minutes, I wasn't on the highway, so that's good to me. And it's not like I have a fear of the highway, like I don't, all right? You know, I just prefer the scenic route. We're just gonna do 2 big scoops of this. Maybe just a little more for good luck. There we go. Should be enough. I have something really interesting for dinner. I'm gonna have to move this. This is dumb. I don't know why I put that there. See what I mean? It's the kind of camp we're having right now. Hot mess camping. I guess there's no right or wrong way, you know. As long as you're enjoying being out in nature, then that's all that matters. But yeah, so getting back to nature, I just, I don't know if you saw, yeah, feel free to check my community post on YouTube. Sometimes I kind of give, you know, updates as to what's happening. But I just recently put out a question to everybody and asked, and I'll show you that right here. But I basically asked, what are your favorite camp sounds at, you know, as far as like nature, whether it be like owls or crows or mourning doves. And my favorite is, I think owls are like, they're in the lead. A lot of people like the owls, but I love the mourning doves. I absolutely love hearing that little woo, woo, woo. Can't really imitate it, but I love that sound. I love it, love it, love it. I love the spring peepers and owls and mourning doves. So that's my favorite. What are your favorites? Let me know down below what your favorite nature sounds are. And yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you all say. So is this doing anything? Oh, all right, we got some steamage happening, just minor bubbling. This is still going? Yeah, it's lighting, yeah. All right, yeah, going good. Wow. This is nice. And this is where I'm at. I'm not like at a campground or anything like that. I'm in a private permission woodland, so that's where I happen to be. And as you can see, it's really rustic. We have these rock walls that look like they were here from the 1800s. And in a little while, after this coffee, we'll just take a little look around and see what's on site. But yeah, this is beautiful. And I'm bouncing around because, I want to bring you to like different places and not always be in like the same area all the time. It's great to have somewhere to go, obviously, in my local area. I do have a favorite woodland that I like to go to, but just to, change it up, do some different camps, some different scenery, some different traffic noise and planes and stuff, and yeah, so that's what's happening. And this, like I said, the hammock, this is just, I'm out of my element, but I will be doing some more hammock camping. And I can't wait. I'm like, I just need to chill out. I need to just chill out. Just breathe. But speaking of something different, speaking of doing something different, I think my next camp out that I'm going to be doing, I have a different type of a shelter to show you. It's been a shelter that I've been sitting on for a little while, and I haven't used it only because it's been freezing and stuff like that. So, but now that we're getting into the nicer weather, I can't wait to show you what that is. And I'm just going to keep that under wraps right now, but it is different. So we're going to do that. This water is almost boiling, so guys, I will bring you back when the coffee's made. You can just chill out.
I need a love reaction. Come on now, baby, give me just one more look. You can't start a fire, sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire. We're just dancing in the dark. You can't start a fire, worrying about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
So the chair I'm using tonight, I just figured I would show you. This is the upgraded model of the Tcek riselite. It is an adjustable chair right there. I did a review on this a while ago, and I'll link that down below if you'd like to see. They were kind enough to send me the upgraded version. This is a chair that will hold up to 300 pounds. It weighs, it is kind of heavy. I wouldn't say it's like a long distance backpacking chair or anything. It's 5.5 pounds. I mean, it's beefy. And I noticed it's, the upgrade is it seems wider. Let me see if I can do this. There you go. But it seems wider. It's really, really comfortable. It has an elasticated drink holder. Ooh, speaking of nature sounds, hello. Hi. Crow. But it has an elasticated drink holder right there. It has a little pocket right there. As you can see, the strap I had right on the side right here. There's like a little pocket. You can put that in. It has these little looping system right here. You could put a carabiner on there and hang some things off of it. I am going to say this is the most comfortable chair that I have. I think it'd be great for, like, say, I don't know, if you have like an RV or, you know, for your yard, you know, short hikes, you could probably take that in. It's really, really sturdy. It has the no sink feet, the way it splays out right there. It's not going to sink. We just had some rain yesterday, and there's no sinking. You don't have to put those like little feet on there. I think I put this up against the Nature Hike YL08 chair, and the Nature Hike chair actually sank. Really nice carrying case. I will put the information down below. You can, I mean, it's pretty sturdy. It has a grab handle on one side right there, and a nice long shoulder strap. You can have it over your shoulder or wear it crossbody. And this is a low back, but as you can see, when I was sitting in it, it's high enough to where it doesn't feel like you're gonna like lean back and like fall out of it or anything. But I like this chair a lot, and it's really, really comfortable. It has some mesh right here on the top for breathability. And right here, I mean, it's sturdy. I love this chair. It's really comfortable. And as you can see, it is a low back, but it's not really as low as you would think. Like, I'm not gonna like fall out of it or anything like that. There is a code, if you want to check it out. The link to their website will be in the description. And also there is a code for a discount if you are interested in, say, purchasing this chair. I'm not getting any kickbacks, and how I have a code is they were nice enough to give me a code so I could give it to you if you were interested. I'm not receiving any kind of discounts if you purchase it. You know, I'm not getting any kind of credits towards anything. I'm not sponsored, nothing like that. Like I told you, I wasn't going to be doing any like dedicated videos, but, you know, and do more so of like an in video. And this is the Tcek riselite, and this is the upgrade to the other riselite that I do have. I think I showed it to you in the last camp. I had like a little burn hole in it from like the embers. But this thing is extremely comfortable, and it's not going to sink into the ground. I'll put some information up on the screen if you want to see it. But this is just a fantastic chair. So if you're looking for like a good camp chair, if you're looking for, like, say, in your RV or your van, or something to just always like leave in your vehicle, this is the chair. This is the chair. It's so comfortable. It's more comfortable than my Nature Hike, and which I find that to be extremely comfortable. But this is extremely comfortable, really, and it's sturdy too. You know, it doesn't feel like it's going to go anywhere. And it does, like, I'm on the lowest setting, and to like raise it up if you need more height. Right there, you're just going to press that center right there, and I'll show you that. So you're just going to press the center button right there, which I just did, and it's going to bring it up to another level. So if you're taller or something like that, and you'll be able to see that it is taller. Whoa. Wow, it's like really tall. And like I said, it will hold, you know, if you're like a larger person, you know, it will hold up to 300 pounds. So it's really sturdy, and it's not going to break on you. So I'm going to bring it down to a height that's good for me. You just press that center button right there, and you just bring it down. It sets up in like 6 seconds. I'm not going to do that, but as you can see, it just folds down by pressing those buttons. You press that button also, and it's just going to fold down. I've already reviewed the riselite before, so I'm not going to go too much in depth. I got leaves all over it. But this is an awesome chair, and these are the no sink feet right there. It's on a really sturdy base, so I love this chair. So I just wanted to show it to you, and it does fit, you know, a water bottle. I'll just use my fuel bottle for right now so you can see that. But it will hold up to those larger, like, smart water bottles, like the real big ones. You can just plop it in there, and it's, you know, or your cans or whatever. It's really nice. This little side pocket right here, you can put your cell phone, maybe store like a little jacket or a sweatshirt, take the strap. You know, it pretty much folds up like, almost like an umbrella, you know. So this is the Tcek riselite, and if you want to know any more information, like I said, just go down into the description, click on the website, check it out. If you are interested at all, feel free to use the code. You know, use the code for the chair. So that's it. I just basically wanted to show you that. So thank you to Tcek, and guys, thank you for coming along on this camp. I'm gonna jump in the hammock and just test that out and just kind of chill out for a little bit. Well, some time has passed. It's just a little after 6 o'clock, and the temperature has dropped. It's about 50 degrees, so it is getting a little bit of that bite in the air, but you know, still doable. I do have my I do have my down jacket, and so far so good. But before we lose any light, we're going to have for dinner, we're having menu number 5, and it's chicken and rice. And this is an MRE meal. I'll show you, that was given to me by a viewer, Bonnie Brower. I just want to thank you so much. Extremely generous. She sent this to me. And so I figured, you know something? This is going to be our food for the night. This is menu number 5, and it's chicken and rice. So let's get into this and see what's in here. Obviously there'll be chicken and rice, but what else is in here, you know? Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is an actual MRE from the United States military. It's U.S. government property. Resale is unlawful, but this is, they call it a cold weather MRE pack. So let's see what's in here. Alright, these things are always pretty cool. Alright, so first off, right away, you get your little packet of, oh, there's like gum in here and all that kind of stuff. Well, I'll bring you in a little closer. We'll see what's in there. What? This is filled French toast. I don't know, filled French toast. So we have that. Let me just come down here, it'd be easier to do this. Got a spoon. Oh, this looks like something you would drink right out of the pouch. This is a chocolate hazelnut cocoa. And it looks like one of those bags where you pour the water in and rip that off and be able to drink it. So this is a cold weather pack. That's chocolate hazelnut cocoa right there. Let's see what else is in here. A cran raspberry first strike nutritious energy bar. So we have that. Let's see, what else do we have? Cheddar cheese pretzels. I don't know, it could be good. Oh wow. And this is freeze-dried chicken and rice. But yeah, there's the freeze-dried chicken and rice. So that ought to be interesting. So I don't know, yeah, we'll try it out. And this is the little packet that came with it. It looks like you have some matches right there. There's some gum. There's a little bit of coffee. There's some sugar. Oh, one of those little bottles of Tabasco sauce right here. Pretty cool. So this is going to be my dinner. Freeze-dried chicken and rice. Let's check it out. It almost looks like a bag of coffee. So again, thank you, Bonnie. Oh, wow. Now this is chicken and rice. Can you see that at all? Looks like it might have some carrots and everything else in there too. Very thoughtful, Bonnie. She sent this to me and I was just like, it came and I was like, went to my P.O. Box. I'm like, did I order something? I'm like, I don't even know if I ordered something. And I saw this and I was just like, wow, that was really thoughtful, you know. So I figured I'd bring it out on this camp and we'd try it together. So once this boils up, I'll bring it back. And again, thanks for coming to this, to whatever this hammock camp is. All right, looks like we got some boiling going on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Whoa. Let's stir this up. Oh, that's hot. I'm trying to like show you, but I'm not sure if I can. There we go. Stir that up. Whoa, crazy angle. Tastes like chicken soup. All right, well, I'm gonna just try that chicken and rice. Just wanted to show you the temperature is dropping. We're down to 46 degrees, 46.5 Fahrenheit. So the temperature is dropping. I'm starting to feel a little bite in the air. But the wind has seemed to die down a little bit. Let's try that chicken. So I took my backpack off the tree and I put it underneath the hammock. It's just like laying down flat underneath the hammock. Got my little flex tail light on right here. So I haven't really had the need to put on the out task light for any lighting yet. It's about, it's almost getting towards 7 o'clock. I think it's about like 6:30, 6:35. So the sun's already down and it's gonna be dark in here probably in less than a half an hour. So let's try that chicken and rice. Just want to thank you, Bonnie. Again, thank you for your generosity and thinking about me and sending me this MRE. This is my dinner tonight, so courtesy of you, I appreciate it. So in order to get down into this bag a little bit, I'm just going to fold it over. All right. Whew, it smells good. It smells like chicken soup, actually. All right, this is the spoon that came with it. Oh, it feels nice and warm in my hands. But I don't feel any cold like coming up through. I mean, this seems to be doing its job right now. I know the temperature is going to drop some more, probably about another 10 to 15 degrees, so we'll see. I have my down jacket. Don't need it yet, but this is what this looks like. Let's see if I can get a good bite to show you. I mean, look at that. That looks really good. Let's try it out. Yeah, I've just been sitting here. I've just been replying to some comments, and I appreciate, you know, your interaction and everything, and, you know, giving me tips and telling me, you know, how you do things. You know, that's what it's all about. We can learn from each other. All right, bon appetit. Oh, that's good. It's really good. It's not like overly salty or anything like that. Yeah, that packaged French toast, that really sounds interesting, so we'll have to see what that's all about in the morning. I'm gonna sit here and chow this down, and yeah, appreciate you coming again. I think I've said that like 40 times. Oh, by the way, I did see a couple of deer, but you can never get them on film, you know, like, 'cause you're not filming at the time, but you see them like moving and running off in the distance. So there are deer out here. I'm just hoping, you know, I don't see any bear, you know. But I'm gonna eat this, guys, and I'll bring you back at bedtime. I don't know if you can see that. It's 43 degrees right now and dropping. It's supposed to go down to the 30s, so we'll see what happens. Oh, 44. I'm breathing on it, but I think it's time to go to bed. What the hell? Wolves. You hear that, guys? Whoa. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh boy, they sound like they're getting closer. I'm laying in the hammock, and as you heard, the coyotes, I don't know why I said wolves, but the coyotes were coyoteing. And yeah, I was just laying here, and all of a sudden they were just going off. I'm like, oh crap, I thought they were going to be coming this way, but I'm all snug. As you can see, I'm in my sleeping bag, and I have my quilt over me, and I'm pretty warm. Right now the temperature is 43 degrees. So it is supposed to drop down probably another 10 degrees. Have my down booties on, and yeah, so far so good. So guys, wish me luck. We'll see how I'm comfortable. I feel like I'm laying fairly straight, so I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Thanks for coming. I'll see you in the morning. Fingers crossed. It's about 11 o'clock at night, and I just heard the coyotes again. So the coyotes are out. So it just kind of woke me up. There's something like kind of, I don't know, it's kind of spooky about hearing the coyotes. You know, it's kind of a haunting sound, but I don't know. I think I'm kind of getting used to it because I'm hearing them a lot. But now they're gone. I tried to get it on film. I was just laying here, and I was just about basically falling asleep, and I heard the coyotes going off. It is cold, let me tell you. I'm warm in the sleeping bag, and so far so good. I don't know. Will I be converted to a hammock camper? I don't know. Because I wanted to try and catch that on film, but I didn't catch it. You did hear it earlier, so that's what I was hearing. So I'm going to go back to bed, and I will see you in the morning. Good night again. Good morning. It was a chilly night, but I stayed warm. Oh, good morning. It's a balmy 37 degrees. Cheers, guys, and good morning. So, yeah. Hammock camping. I could be converted, I will tell you. I did toss and turn around, you know, a lot because I was just trying to get comfortable. I was laying on the diagonal, but eventually, as they say, I found that sweet spot where I was really comfortable, and honestly, I stayed warm. The underquilt that I was using, I took it off now and I put away my sleeping bag, but the underquilt I was using worked like a charm. I don't think this would have been a good underquilt for use in winter. You know, you might want to, you know, use something that's, say, a down, and something that's a little thicker. This underquilt I was using was a 3-season at best, but it's going to work, and it worked really well. I was warm in the sleeping bag, and then I ended up having my quilt over me. I didn't sleep in my down jacket, but I did have it, and I have it on this morning because it was pretty chilly. But yeah, I really liked it. I really liked it. And hearing those coyotes, I don't know why I said wolves at first, but it was just, it was beautiful to hear, but it was a little unsettling. But so anyways, for breakfast, I'm gonna try that filled French toast that's in here. So again, thank you, Bonnie, for gifting me the MRE and to bring out on this camp. It was pretty awesome to try out. Oh wow, that smells really good. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like. It almost looks like one of those like toaster pastries. I'm not sure if you can see that, but kind of looks like one of those like toaster pastries. So we're gonna try that with the coffee. But yeah, I liked sleeping in this hammock. It was extremely comfortable. And this is the SkyNest by Travelbird. And like I said, I'll link it down in the description if you want to see, more details of it. It's an all-in-one system. There's really no thought to it. Set it up and set it and forget it, as they say. But it was great, and I will be doing a lot more hammock camps because it was different, from someone who's going from tents to hammocks. As you saw, this video was all over the place, so I was just trying to find my footing in hammock camping. All right, let's just try this. Trying to think of what it tastes like. It's good. It's like really moist. Kind of has like a cinnamon bread type of a taste to it. It kind of does taste like French toast, which is kind of strange. It's not bad. Actually, it's really delicious, and it goes excellent with this coffee. Guys, I appreciate you coming along on this camp and for hanging in there. Hey, if you stuck around for the whole thing, drop a comment. Say French toast. But either way, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming out on these camps. And I'm going to close out the video here. I'm not going to do a takedown of the setup or anything. I'm just going to enjoy my coffee, have a few moments to myself to just take in the sounds of traffic. But no, to take in the sounds of some nature and kind of watch the sun finish rising. And I will see you on the next one. I appreciate it, guys. Bye-bye. Have a great week. Not bad.